Right fielder.
To first. Mauer's there. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Jung Ho Kang will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit to short. Escobar scoops it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Byron Buxton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Settling in now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Andrew McCutchen makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Gonzalez, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jordy Mercer into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. On the ground to the left side. Sano takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miguel Sano strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Lock into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Trevor Plouffe gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. 1 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Joe Mauer is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. From the stretch,
Second baseman
Brian Dozier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Runners off for second. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
He's running again. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Eddie Rosario gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. John Jaso leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That's wide, 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Luis Trejo stands in. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses for ball 4. Josh Harrison takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mercer onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Byron Buxton will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way. Really paid off for him.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jung Ho Gong stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is under it, 1 away. Andrew McCutchen strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third. And he is in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2 and 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Gerardo Parra will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Hit to first, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Carlos Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
In there at the knees, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0 and 2. Too high, 1 and 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0 and 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Fielder number 24, Trevor Plouffe.
Trevor Plouffe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Polanco. And that retires the side. Jordy Mercer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, John Jaso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Luis Trejo will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Plouffe giving chase, and that ends the inning. Joe Mauer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Locke has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
second baseman number 2.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Josh Harrison makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul wide of first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he'll get in there safely. Gregory Polanco will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jung-Ho Kang will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Andrew McCutcheon stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Not close. It's 2-0. Grounded to short. Escobar is up with it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And the runner will be tagged out at the plate. So Byron Buxton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Too high, 1-0. On the ground to third. Gung's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Eduardo Escobar will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Miguel Sano ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lock sets. Here's the 1-2, and another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tyler Duffy will come on
now
in
pitching for the Twins, number 56, Tyler Duffy.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Jordy Mercer will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. John Jaso stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Down the first base line. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Trevor Plouffe We'll start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Gone!
First baseman.
Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1. Joe Mauer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Brian Dozier will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Eddie Rosario will stand in. A strikeout victim his 1st time and then a base hit last time around. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses with it 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The catcher, number 8. Hurt.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Luis Trejo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher, Luis Trejo.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Escobar. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Kloof going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Gregory Polanco will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Brendan Kinsler will enter the ball game out of the Twins. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is ready now. Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Eduardo Escobar will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
조심하지. 보내줄게.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
응? 먹을까?
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Into the seats, 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting. Third baseman. Miguel.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning.
기다려.
Jung-Ho Kang will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey.
KCB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Gerardo Parra digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez is there, 2 down. Jordy Mercer digs in now after lining out in his last try. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball lined hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out. Striding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
You got to remain focused on making solid.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Joe Mauer. Tony Watson will be the new pitcher.
Yeah, you know, with that base open, I'd at least expect him to work around him and maybe hope he chases some bad pitches. You got to love the strategy that comes into play in these situations.
And here's the fourth wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And a rather easy first out. Eddie Rosario steps into the box in a big spot with that winning run at second. The double play, however, is in order.
Yeah, and as a hitter right here, you've got to look for something up in the zone to try to elevate the ball. Look for something to drive.
Bradley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Kurt Suzuki stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors, left 6 men on base.
배터리 없어 아빠 지금. 아빠 이거 좀 떼고.
자. 여기 있어.
바닥에 놔둬. 밀키스가 롯데네?